Hey guys, Romie here. Please like, comment, subscribe. So this is my review for Scandal Season 7, the final season. I thought this episode was going to go exactly how it went, and I can't believe people fell for it. It's episode 10, The People versus Olivia Pope. So Fitz, apparently at some point in time, remember, Olivia went 2 episodes ago, at the end of it, had sex with Fitz. Now we're seeing that Olivia, Fitz took her back to Vermont, to their place. Remember, Olivia needed an escape. So she got that escape. She just didn't realize she got an escape from her regular life to actually deal with her regular life. Because once they got to Vermont, she was ambushed. Inside that house, Huck first shows up. Then we see Abby. Then we see Marcus. And we even see David there. And it's friendtervention. Not intervention, but friendtervention. Around the same time, we see Quinn finally go and get Charlie off of Papa Pope. And Charlie looks horrified because he's trying to figure out, wait a minute, I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. So now he's talking to Quinn, and he's hurt because he buried his wife and his daughter. He's trying to figure out, what type of okie doke, what type of mess is this? Because I'm not for this. I'm not feeling this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in the parts of this mess. Why couldn't you tell me? Why couldn't she said, we are in danger. Olivia killed the Bashrani president, and I could have been next. And she doesn't care about me anymore. So we have to stay down, lay low until we can get her. I said, okay. Fair enough. I was like, side note, do you want to meet your child or not? Here comes. So Melanie is talking to the vice president himself, Cyrus. And Cyrus goes and snitches. Cyrus goes and lets me know that Olivia is the one who killed the Bashrani president. What? Yeah, of course she did. I mean, I don't have full proof, but that's the reason why Quinn Perkins is missing. Olivia killed the Bashrani president. Quinn found out, and I'm thinking, wow, Melly, you're really gonna let all the speculation, even though he's right, you're really gonna let all the speculation go. And Cyrus, you're such a little B, but you're only doing this because you're upset because you lost your man. Like, what type of mess is that? That's some petty basic stuff. Anyway, but it gets to what really needs to happen. So I guess I'm okay with it. Next thing we know, we see Olivia back, and she's just trying to figure out what's going on. Because they said, look, you're on lockdown. No phones work here. The security is all fit, so you're not going anywhere unless he wants you to. And then she gets defensive. She's like, excuse me? She's like, Olivia, you've gone too far. You've gone too far. You've killed Quinn. You killed Quinn, or you set something up for her downfall, and you can't even own up to it. That's the first step to your recovery. Wait a minute. So now, Olivia, you know when you do something bad, but in your mind you're like, but this is the same mother bleeper that's done X, Y, and Z, and now they're trying to come for me, come at me? Okay, I have something for them. So then Olivia flips it. She's like, what will you? It's like, Fitz, you, in the name of you getting to where you are today, all the bad stuff that people have to do for you, and you're trying to come at me? And Marcus, you didn't really do much of anything, so I can't come at you. But Abby, do you really remember that little coup you tried to do in the White House? Huck, all the things you did? You did? And I thought the episode was going to go that people were going to ragtag Olivia verbally until she broke. But no. Olivia got to go and run off into a room and lock the door as if no one could go just barging in if they really wanted to. But it's a friend intervention, so whatever. Jake, he's trying to find Olivia. Smelly's trying to find Olivia. Well, I don't think Jake right now is really trying to find her yet. But Melly's trying to find her. So then she goes into the B613 hole in the wall. And she's just like, all right, so did Olivia kill the Bashrani president or not? Well, you're going to have to ask her. I don't know. Oh, look, I get it. You're her little lap dog. That's fine. Go back to your master. Also, Jake, you let it get to that point? Go back to your master, and tell her that I need to see her and I need to talk to her ASAP because I need to ask her these questions myself. Papa, we see a very terrifying moment. Papa Pope being doing something humanizing because Quentin's baby's crying, so they do a Britney Spears song. Was it? Our loneliness is killing me. Yep, that one. They and Quinn and Papa Pope do the choreography to little baby, whatever her name is, and it gets her nice and calm and almost sleepy. And I said, what the? Charlie's looking at this like, what type of foolery is this? Papa Pope, you're really trying to go and start a new family. I see you. Olivia's trying to go and reach out to Jake, but that's not working. So then Abby knocks on the door. Liv, you there? Okay. Well, I understand that things got too far. You know, I know how that feels like. I understand. But Quinn, this is just the point where you need to just go and tell your truth. You need to just go and allow us to be your friends and to help you through this. And I said, Abby, go away. Go away. We don't want to hear that from you. We don't want to hear that from any of you, actually. And I'm glad we didn't see Marcus because, that would have been pointless and a waste. But now Jake goes and ambushes Cyrus in his office, pushes him up against a wall, takes a scissors, puts it against his throat, slightly starts cutting into his skin and says, all right, so you're going to go tell Melly, do whatever you need to do and reverse what you did in there. Because that little okie doke that you did to mess with our plans, just because you're so hurt about your relationship not working, you're trying to go and make things difficult for Olivia, but I'm not going to allow that to happen. Cyrus said, look, my relationship didn't work because there's an evilness, there's an emptiness, there's a really decrepit, petty spirit inside me that scared off old dude, and now I have to embrace it. I mean, you're doing all these shenanigans. You're not on my level of cuckoo. You're not on my level of resilience. Why don't you go back to try and find your Olivia, protect your head of state instead of trying to rock with the big boys. And I said, Jake, cut him. He cut him, but he didn't slice his throat open. He did was a minor flesh wound. I said, oh my God, are you kidding me? And a Band-Aid could cover it. That's how basic it was. Jake, you had one job. I wanted someone to die today. Between today and tomorrow, someone needs to die. Today and tomorrow. Ooh, let me take that out of the air. Between today and tomorrow, someone on the show needs to die. Ooh, claim that. Now, David's trying to talk to Olivia and say, well, I'm going to go and because he gave her this threat before, I'm going to go and make sure that you are prosecuted with this law you broke and that law you broke and this one and that one. Olivia looking at him through the door like, they sent you? They must have not had any other options because they sent you. Now, Red's talking to Huck and she's apologizing because she would have never thought that Olivia would have done that too. Not Quinn. Maybe Robin, but not Quinn. Really? That's like you saying you thought you would have never gone and done something so devious just to further your own career or have a real sense of power for once. Now, Cyrus is talking to Melly and does the Jedi mind tricks. He's like, oh, okay, so you want to talk to Olivia. Because that's what she wants. You want to talk to Olivia so that she can go and make things better for you, so that she can go and give you an explanation, so that she can go and make you feel like she didn't do this really awful thing for nothing. You're that stuck and far up Olivia's hoo-ha that she, let me guess, she did some kumbaya women empowerment type of mess, and now you can't see the, ow, that hurt. And now you can't see the forest from the trees. Really? Okay. Why don't you go and realize that you can run this White House without her? How about that? Jake's trying to find Olivia. He talks to her detail, and the detail says, we're not at liberty to tell you where she is, what's going on. Have a nice day. So Jake realizes, uh-oh, Someone's got her. Okay, and it's White House affiliated. Okay, got it. Now Charlie, he's talking to Papa Pope, saying this is crazy, being a father, and all this stuff. Is like, wow, and you did this stuff too, and it's great. All these items, thanks. We're gonna go, either tonight or tomorrow morning, and leave. Papa Pope tries to tell him, "Are you stupid or are you dumb? Olivia didn't care if this woman lived or died. You cannot go yet because they're in danger, Charlie. They are in danger at this moment in time. There's nothing that you can really do about it. You need to." And he's like, "Oh, so you just want a new family?" I said, "Bingo, Yahtzee." But they are in danger. But yes, you're right too. He said, no. They can't actually leave for a while. And you being here is a danger to them because your friends are going to look for you. And if they make the connection, then what happens? True. Oh, Papa Pope being right always irks me. Now, Fitz is outside with Marcus, and Fitz is saying that he built this house. That door, that house is huge. That door alone, I said, oh my God, I need to step my everything up because that is goals right there. When I saw how large that door was, I said, oh, wow. Now, anyway, let's talk about how he created that outside for him and Olivia, for them to sit there, because there's always a moment where when things got too complicated, they just took a minute to themselves and breathe and block the whole world out. And I said, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. This isn't going to work. This intervention isn't going to work. I was just thinking that the whole time. Huck gave Olivia some food, left it outside her door. Olivia realized, oh, it was Huck. I can use him. So she goes out there and she's like, Huck, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's Quinn, and I had to do what I had to do, and things got too complicated. And I loved you, but you know what? You were the main one. You're the reason why I called all the rest of you gladiators, because you're my real gladiator. You're the real person that had my back. You're the person that I love the most. You're doing all of this mental, psychological blah in order to get Huck to break her out. She's like, I need you to break me out. Olivia, ooh, she's lost. She is lost in the sauce. Huck said, no, you killed Quinn. You killed Quinn. You killed Quinn, and now it's time for you. No, you killed Quinn. You went too far. You killed one of our own. You killed one of us. One of us. Anyway, you killed one of us. And no, I can't do this for you anymore. I cannot do this for you anymore. Huck with the deep voice. Oh, Huck with the deep voice. Anyway, Quinn is now talking to Charlie and letting Charlie know, look, we have to stay here. I love you. I really do. But we have to stay here. It's a danger. I want Olivia to pay. I want her in jail. I want the world to know what she did. We can't do that until Olivia pays. The whole time I'm thinking, someone make a call. Someone do something. Quinn is alive. This will shake Olivia. But then again, I said, wait a minute. Don't do that yet. Then we see Jake. He goes to Olivia's apartment to see what happened. Everything looks fine. Melly was there, came in after and said, we need to talk. I need to know, did Olivia kill the best running president? You were the only person who tells me the truth, whether I want to hear it or not. He said, look, Olivia, you know the answer to that. She did what she had to do. She wanted to make sure that the rebels said that the best running president needed to die. So it was either kill him or things would get worse with the U.S. sanctions and all of that. They wouldn't agree to all of that. And she said, no. Tell me the truth, Jake. In her little, tell me the truth. And that's what he said. It's because you couldn't keep your legs closed. You just had to keep your legs wide open to the side. And Olivia had to do what she needed to do because you couldn't keep your legs closed. That's what really happened. Is that what you really wanted to hear? I said, ooh. Melly was shook. That was the end of that conversation. I said, we already knew that. We were even saying he needed to die. Thank you, Melly. Anyway, now it comes to Fitz. And Fitz is just like, look, I'm going to sit here. I know you've gone too far. You're used to being right. And you are normally always right. Even when we want to think you're wrong, you're normally always right. So you know that you did a bad thing. You know you took it too far. And I'm going to sit here until you come out, until you understand what you did. Olivia looking like, I said, wait a minute, is that emotion? Is that real or is that fake? And we saw a pen and paper on a nightstand close by her. So then I said, okay, what is she about to do? She's going to deliver some type of false message. And then we see Charlie. Charlie, he's trying to interact with his baby, but he's like, okay, I'm not going to see you for a while. Sorry. He dabbed the baby. I said, oh my God. And the baby starts to cry. So then he was trying to calm her down. Pop up. It was so uncomfortable watching these two grown men like trying to funnel around to get this baby to be calm. It just looked so goofy and weird. But I was like, the fact that Papa Pope is able to calm down this. He said, do it with your lower register. Make your voice vibrate. So it's like the baby will like that feeling sensation and recognize that you's the daddy. And of course it worked while Charlie's like trying to nuzzle the head because it's all fidgety. It was really cute though, because once he started to talk, the baby started touching his face and smiling. I said, oh, that's great. That's great. That's not what I watched the show for. Next. So then Olivia finally comes out. I said, here we go. Olivia was like, I know I took it too far. And the person I need to apologize to, I can't anymore because she's gone. She's gone. So look at that letter. Oh, yes, I'm resigning as a chairman to the President of the United States. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. I don't know what charges are going to come after that. I don't know what information is going to come after that, but it's about time. I can at least apologize to all of you. I'm sorry. I'm thinking, so Quinn got killed and the rest of you are just going to be like, well, all right, Olivia, we know you took it too far. Thank you for acknowledging that. I said, what type of mess is this? So then she runs back into the room. Fitz was just like, I know that was hard for you. It's like, look, the fact that I still don't feel like I was wrong with what I did, that means, I know that means that there's something to it. It's just like the same mantra that if everyone keeps telling you the same thing about yourself, then maybe you need to start to believe it. And I said, I don't believe this though. I don't. Next thing we see is Jake. He still can't find Olivia. And now Melly's telling him, what? Because Jake also found out that Melly wants to speak to Olivia. She wants to speak to her now. She wants, and if she doesn't, oh, who knows what's going to happen? Jake was trying to say, oh, well, you need to be very careful. Don't do that. Don't do that.
This isn't about B613.
Because what you don't realize is, that girl, that woman, once I found out that Fitz was the one that took her away, that's why I can't find her. Fitz, who went and spread his seed all over this White House with her? Oh, my issue isn't with B613. That can keep running. I'm the president. I understand what needs to be done. My problem is her. My problem is the way how she does things. My problem is that woman that took the man that wasn't even mine. My problem is her. I'm after her. You find her and tell her to bring her narrow butt here now. I'm thinking, okay, what's about to happen? So now she's back, Olivia's back, and Olivia tells Jake, look, Jake, I need for you to go and do something for me because they thought, they thought they broke me. I made them think they got what they wanted with the whole Quinn thing, but we're going to get even darker. We're going to get even worse. They see nothing yet. After I'm done doing what I'm doing, I'm going to have no friends. And we're about to have sex because that's how whenever Olivia is off, she does it with Jake. That's what I realized. So now everyone's looking to see if the Secretary of State's going to do this press release about Olivia Pope resigning. And then they realize she played us. She sure did. And she's not answering the phone calls. Now after the little romper, Jake's trying to tell Olivia that Melly's really upset and maybe he needs to handle this with finesse. No, Olivia said, I'm going to give her a kill folder. We're going to have to do it because she's been off the rails. We need to reel her back in. I said, Olivia, you can't do this whole run over people type of mess. That's not how this works. When someone has technically more power than you and you do that run over them, come on. When has that ever truly successfully worked? When? So now we see Fitz and what's left of the gladiators, they're trying to figure out, oh my God, there's nothing that they realize there's nothing that they could really do without exposing B613. Because if they expose Olivia, they expose an organization run by one person who had full control and resources to do whatever they wanted. That's not something the Republic will respect or appreciate. The presidency won't be taken seriously anymore. While that's happening, Jake gives Melly her kill folder, which has all of her dirt. And it's when she was sleeping with the vice president, when the abortion, well, the rape, all the stuff, like all the things that she has done, has been done to her that could be used against her is in that folder. And I said, dang. And Jake's like, oh, you're trying to do this to me? No. Olivia is the one who gave me this message to give to you. She wants to make sure that you knew that she was still in charge and aiding you to run things. So stop acting like you don't have your act right. Let's stop doing that. Quinn's trying to figure out when could she possibly leave and be with Charlie again. Charlie's thinking the same thing back at Pope and Associates. I'm trying to figure out when everyone going to make the connections together. Olivia, I said, that painting looks familiar. She's strutting down the hallway like she owns the place. She sees Cyrus and says, what did you do? Because she sees Jake, packing up her office. I'm thinking, what? Cyrus had to look, got you, Yahtzee. So Olivia goes into Melly's office and she's like, what did you do? I said, Melly's still the president. Olivia! You're fired. That's what happened. Ooh, now we're finally getting to the mess. Now we're finally getting to the good stuff. All right, guys. So please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week.